Some points to consider. When investigating a specific job, there are several important things to consider. The duties of the worker. What does the worker do? Does he work with his hands, his head, or both? Does she work with machines and tools? Does she work with ideas? Does he do the same thing over and over? Or does the work have variety? Is Are they required to supervise other persons, or does he take orders from others? Yeah. Now, in my corporation, right, there are no presidents, no vice presidents, no, no executive vice presidents, right. There is no corporate ladder. You are either a manager or an employee. Mm-mm. Now, I can send out tests, right, to find out what your strengths are. I can actually employ you in lots of different industries, right? And then I know you're happy because you work in your strengths. Now, I'm wanting to do this. See, I'm 48 years old, yes, and for 8 years, you've tortured me, poop, because you're always going to put the handle on the axe. Ouch, you're always going to cut the tree down. Now I'm going to get a handle on the situation. It happens to be on the back of the corset, yes, that the individual themselves cannot pull. Ooch. And any sort of squeezing that takes place, yes, I will do it myself in certain positions, yes, or I'll ask a volunteer to squeeze. Now, every time you said right now, we're going to get a handle on this, did you think it was the handle of the axe? Or did you think it was the handle on the back of the brawl? Now, today, yes, I'm wanting to start this corporation. I'm wanting to send out invitations to people throughout this nation. Yes. Have them take a little test to find out what their strengths are. Yes. And then employ them. And you said you didn't have to enforce the laws. Now, this is how this is going to work because I have some personal goals. Right. I want to start the world's biggest employer. Yeah. I want to work for some other companies. Yes. I want to start a third party. And possibly around the age of 65, I might run for president. Oh, now I'm a revivalist, yes, and I have to keep my priorities straight. I have approximately 15 years to do this, and I think I have the technology available to accomplish everything that I have the goal to do. Yes. Now, as soon as you enforce the laws of the United States, I might remove 2 to 4 million Americans right now. I'll put every one of you in prison. Because you said that Simon says that you don't have to support the laws of the United States. Well, you do. And when I document forgery, you're obligated to remove those court orders. And when I documented I didn't get any due process, you are obligated to enforce the civil rights of American citizens. Now, you can keep squeezing me right now, but I'm going to get a handle on this. We're going to enforce the laws of the United States. Then I'm going to get those articles of incorporation. Yes. And then I'm going to employ people to accomplish what I want to have accomplished. And for every state that said, no, we don't have to, I will sue every oath of office. I'm going to email some more attorneys today. And then I'm going to ask an attorney, is it legal for me to start a law firm where all of my lawsuits that represent myself, yeah, my family, ooch, my class action lawsuits, oh, my tort lawsuits, yes, my restitution lawsuits, that I, as the owner of the corporation, can receive a percentage of the profitability of the firm, yes, for every lawsuit right now. Because not only will I